evening, everybody, and good evening, anybody that's watching from home. We are still recording. We'll continue to do that until the end of the summer term, I think, and then possibly as far as FSW, and then we will see where we are in the autumn, with the wonderful world of remote singing or not. Anyway, it's lovely to have you all here. Hope you had a good week's break. It's really nice to be back singing, and we've got Sherry back with us, which is really good. Anthony and Marion, who we haven't seen for a while. It's all excellent. So it's really good to be singing again. It feels a bit weird because this feels a bit like the beginning of term when everyone else is kind of winding down for the summer. But so Tim and I and Wendy have been working quite hard getting the repertoire thought through for FSW at the end of September. So I hope you're feeling energised, and we'll do some singing, including some new ones. So first of all, let's just warm up as usual. I think we'll just start by shaking it all out. Shake to the sky, shake to the walls, shake to the front, to the back, shake to the ground. Give a little bit of a shoulder roll, back crawl, and then front crawl, butterfly, which I could never master. Stroke. Shrug your shoulders to your ears, and then just drop them down, and just try and relax your whole body whilst still standing. Don't relax too much. Just let your arms hang in a very relaxed way down to the side of your body. Feet hip distance apart. Head nicely balanced on your shoulders. That's a perfect singing position. So let's do another stretch, this time with a yawn. And a pumpkin face. A cream face. Excellent. A bit of chewing gum, one way, and the other way. Clear the toffee to turn into a toffee from around your teeth. Excellent, good. Let's do some agri-librarian. We did this once. This is it's a sound, but it's not a singing vocal sound. So copy me. So I'll do it first, and then you copy me. So. Excellent. I've heard a librarian saying all those sounds. Let's do the vowels all the way through. So we're going to start with keeping it nice and smooth. And too much clenched jaw, so start again with up. An E, okay, that'll do. Excellent. Let's sing Chicken Tikka Mango Chutney. I'd love to get the mouth moving. If you're not sure of the words, just listen, they're not hard.
Okay.
And chicken Chicken tikka, mango chutney and a pint of lager. Chicken tikka, mango chutney and a pint of lager. Chicken tikka, mango chutney and a pint of lager. Naan and peela rice. A bit faster this time. Chicken tikka, mango chutney and a pint of lager. Chicken tikka, mango chutney and a pint of lager. Chicken tikka, mango chutney and a pint of lager. With naan and peela rice. Faster again. Chicken tikka, mango chutney and a pint of lager. Chicken tikka, mango chutney and a pint of lager. Chicken tikka, mango chutney and a pint of lager. With naan and peela rice. One more time. Chicken tikka, mango chutney and a pint of lager. Chicken tikka, mango chutney and a pint of lager. Chicken tikka, mango chutney and a pint of lager. With naan and peela rice. Oh, okay, good. Well done. I'm feeling quite hot after that. Sit down. Yes. Okay, so for FSW we're going to do a mix of old and new, as I said in my email. We're going to hang on to the ones that we did a couple of weeks ago that aren't too summery and build in an autumnal feel, and hopefully we'll end up with something that gives us some new things to work on, but also we've got the confidence of some that we know, and we'll just keep refreshing those and working on some that we haven't done for a while. So I'd first like to start with a brand new one, and it's Fields of Gold, which is a sting one. Now I haven't, this is not the actual song, this is basically, there's 3 bits, 3 sections that I want to learn today, and then when I've worked out who can sing what, I'm hoping everybody can sing everything, then I'll work out who's doing what, and then I'll put it out again. So, take one, pass it on. I have got some notes for this, but it's a 3-part arrangement. I'm putting it into 2 parts. So at the moment I won't give you the notes, for those of you who like notes. Now there's the Sting speed, and there's the Ava Cassidy speed on this one. Ava Cassidy sings it really slowly. Sting sings it at a slightly faster pace. I think we're likely to end up doing it Sting speed. He's not good at singing slowly. Playing anyone. But it's actually quite hard to sing slowly and beautifully. So we'll see what happens. We'll end up just doing what. So, are there any spares of those little sheets? I just want to, so I know what I've actually written down. Thank you very much. So there's the tune. There's the tune. There's an ooh bit, and then there's a little counter melody, which is like a little following tune. So a bit like when we did Hear the Wind, and you've got the part 2 just following along behind and catching up. It's sort of like that. Okay. So let's all have a go at the verse. So give us it's a D. So you can decide whether you want to start up here. You remember me. Or if you're happier down. You remember me when the west wind moves. Yeah? So that's our first note. So we'll get Tim to play it and I'll sing it. If you feel comfortable, you can just join in. Is everyone managing to find somewhere to pitch that? Yeah? So I'm just going to do it line by line. The rhythm is part of the thing we need to try and get right here. So the first, up to Western moves. So, you remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. With me? You remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. Hold on to fields. Upon the fields. Oh, sorry. Upon the fields of barley. That's quite quick. From the beginning again. Listen if you're not sure first time, then I'll do it a couple of times. You remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. One more time. Hold on to fields, remember. Watch me if you're not sure. You remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. Don't forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walk in fields of gold. Once more time. So one more time. That second half. You forget the sun in his jealous skies. It's the same note. Forget the sun in his jealous skies as we walk in fields of gold. And it's walk in fields of gold. The temptation is to hold on to the of a little bit. You forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walk in fields of gold. Okay, good. From the beginning. And you remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walk in fields of gold. Excellent, good. Yeah, so that's good. So then there is an oo. It's written as a but is hard to sing, so we'll do oo. And this is how that goes. So, just listen to start with. It's all in one breath. And one more time, and. So it goes, it starts at one long note, then it goes up and then down a scale, and then up a scale to the note you started on. So, listen again if you want to, or join in if you feel confident. One more time. And then the next bit of doing is listen one more time, or join in if you feel confident. One more time. Okay, let's do that from the beginning of the ooze. Same note. Okay, so I'm going. Let's try those two. Let's try this half with the verb, in fact, Ian and Marion and Anthony on that side, on the tune, and you on the ooze. So I'm going to leave you on the tune I'm going to ooh with the altos. So it's just the same words that we've just done. So, and actually, Tim, it's from 9, 10, 11, 12. It's that section. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3.
You'll remember
You come in after. Okay. So I'm going to point to you, and you're going to sing, and I'm going to ooh with you. All right. 1, 2, 3.
You'll remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walk in fields of gold.
Lovely. Nice and loud. Could you do it a little quieter? So I can hear the oohs. Could you hear me?
Yes.
Could you hear me? Okay.
But just.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the camera for a minute and come and ooh a bit closer. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
You'll remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walk in fields of gold.
Might be slightly quieter. Can you do it a little bit quieter? We'll do it one more time. I could hear you that time. It's lovely. Okay. 1.
You'll remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we walk in fields of gold.
Lovely. Okay. Altos, your turn to get your own back. We'll do this like over here. Okay. So, and I'll do and you come in. So you come in on 4. 1, 2, 3. Well done. A little bit quieter.
What is our first note in relation to the...
So you're on an F and they're on a D. So it's quite a big jump. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's it's getting that first note. Once you've got that, let's all do 1, 2, 3. We're never going to sing that, but it helps to get it in your head because the tune starts first. Excellent, good. That's that. So that's 2 bits out of the 3. The third bit is a little echo, which is so she took her love for gaze a while, the counter melody, okay, which we'll do against verse 2 ultimately. But okay, so it goes like this. Just listen. Is that right? Okay, so it goes like this. So she took her love for to gaze a while upon the fields of barley. In his arms she bowed her head down among the fields of gold. Listen again. So she took her love for to gaze a while upon the fields of barley. In his arms she bowed her head down among the fields of gold. Let's do the first section together. So, 1, 2, 1. It's 1 actually. 1. So she took her love to gaze awhile on the fields of barley. It's kind of quite. There's no pausing really in comparison to the tune. So she took her love to gaze awhile on the fields of barley. One more time. So she took her love to gaze awhile on the fields of barley. Excellent. Then the next bit has a little run in the middle. In his arms she fell heavy down among the fields of corn. Oh, sorry, gold.
We've got as
Have you?
down.
Well, that's what happens with the internet, isn't it?
Yeah.
In his arms she fell as her.
Oh, she's singing.
Oh.
In the counter melody, it says "upon the fields of barley," which is what you're singing. But
Yeah,
then you
okay,
sing
hang
the
on,
other
there's an
one.
extra one. In his arms she fell, her hair came down. Yeah, you no as.
No
No as. Too many beats. No as. This, I'll give you a full version of it when we actually get to sing it. Yeah. So the second line. In his arms she fell heavy down among the fields of gold. Me again. In his arms she fell heavy down among the fields of gold. That sounded better. From the beginning. So she took her love for to gaze awhile upon the fields of barley. In his arms she fell heavy down among the fields of gold. Lovely. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to sing it with Tim accompanying, and we're all going to sing verse 1. Then it's going to be. I've lost my ooze. Where's the ooze gone? There they are. And then the next section, the tune will continue, and there'll be the ooze, but we'll just do the ooze. And then the next section will be the counter melody against the tune. So the tune carries on all the way through, and then we have ooze and the counter melody at various points. And so my feeling is that we'll get some people singing the tune, some doing the ooze, but nobody will ooh the whole time, nobody will sing the tune the whole time. That's my hope. As long as you'll always be comfortable with the range, and I'll write it out for next time, okay? So let's stand up, I think. You're all looking sleepy. No, I think, was that too late? We were galloping, we always gallop. Enthusiasm. Which bit was not in the right place?
On the field. The right road notes, not necessarily the right order. Is that Mozart? Oh no, that was Eric Morgan.
Well,
About Mozart.
well, bit of it, let's say.
I think it was not so bad. Which bit, Tim?
You didn't come in the right place to start with.
Oh, didn't I? Okay. Right.
Right.
That doesn't.
And then it missed the beat somewhere in the middle.
Okay. All right. Well, never mind. We've got the coffees. Let's have I know that's what practices are for. A little bit slower though, Tim, please. I'll try and. Everybody with me? Of barley, of barley. Yeah, okay, that's quick. And then just watch me for coming in on the counter melody. Let's do it one more time. Try a tiny bit slower. I'll try and I can't really see Tim, that's my speed. Nice and smooth. Just one or two little rhythm things, and there's a little bridge. I never made promises lightly, which I think we'll just do in unison. If we feel we've completely mastered the whole rest of the song, we might try it. And then there's 3 parts just to finish as we walk to this. It'd be nice if we could hit all 3 notes at the end, and we'll work on that. Brilliant, very good. Oh, tick. So what should we do? What was my thing now? Wendy, do you want to do something now? Or
What else do you want to cover?
well, I want to do, I'd quite like to make you feel my love, practice, check the parts. We could do that, but do you want to do give Shalom a go? Yeah, and then we'll give Picture a go. And and this is me. I'd like to see what we can remember about this is me, because I'd like to do that. I can't remember all the bits. So why don't you do Shalom? Which we smashed. Be nice to do it.
Evening, everyone. Okay, before we do that, somebody has a birthday today, so we can sing happy birthday. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Helen. Happy birthday to you.
I'm very impressed that you got choir and happy birthday. Okay, so we're going to do Shalom, but we're working towards doing it in 4 parts. For FSW, because we didn't have lots of time, we just did it in 2. But for the Music in a Summer's Evening, we did it in 2. For FSW, I'd like us to do it in 4. Okay, so we'll do what we did before, and I appreciate Sharon, you weren't here, but hopefully you'll catch up. And it's a little while since we've seen Anthony and Marion, so we'll bring them up to speed. As we did before, I'd like us to start singing it through, but quietly in unison. And then we'll start over at this side. Now I'm going to split you up a bit so that it's not all sopranos, all baritones, all altos, because we just don't have enough groups to do
Not
that.
at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to split up. So the things to be careful of with this one are to watch for my signals of when you're coming in and then when you're going out again. But a lot of the time I will be ignoring you because I'll be concentrating on who I'm bringing in and who I'm taking out at the next bit, okay? So you're just going to have to keep going, okay? Very close. So we'll have a group 1, so we'll go through in unison, then group 1 will start, they'll go through to the end, and then they'll start again. And as we did before, we do Shalom, my friend, Shalom, my friend, Shalom, Shalom. At that point, group 2 will come in, and we'll go through. And once they've been through and go back, I'll see, probably back, we'll see how it's going. We might go through more than once before we get to group 3. And the same again. So basically just look and see where I'm going. When we're finishing, we'll do what we've done before, and I'll do this for the group, and I'll then, so that you know when you're finishing. Okay? Clear as mud?
Better if you had it like how many fingers it was, like 1, 2, 3, 4.
For the group?
Yeah.
So when I bring the group in, what we do? I might need to remember to do it this way round. Although it depends on the performance. So how many have we got tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 21 does not go into 4 very well, does it?
Four groups.
We'll have an extra.
3 groups of 5 and 1 group of 6.
Okay. Thanks. My math. Excellent. Okay. So, why don't we have, right, Lynn and Jenny and Helen and Anna and Sally in group 1. Then we'll have Kate and Mo and Michael and Martin and Anthony in group 2.
Okay.
And then we'll have, right, Ian and Marion and Liz and Bobby and Angela and Mum as group 3.
And everybody else.
And then 2 Helens, a Sue, a Sharon and a Mitch in group 4. How does that sound? Can we give it a go? Okay. For those who are able to, please stand up. flow quite nicely because we build it up. And then we'll do what I think quite
Yeah. So let's give This Is Me a go. Now, you might have your very old worn copies of this from quite a long time ago. We haven't done this since. This is from I'm a stranger to the from Greatest Showman. This is me. Yes. Thank you. If you can find your old one, that's great. If not, those are the exemplary filings. Oh, This part is nicely with me and Dreams. That's our Greatest Showman repertoire. If we can get this going.
Brilliant.
Okay, so this one. Oh, you. Are there any more copies? There should be plenty. We did 30, I think. Oh, so Helen, you did a solo intro to this with Karen. So I wasn't going to put you on the spot today, and I also asked Wendy if she might like to do it, but there might be other people that would like to do a solo stroke small group intro. But anyway, so today we'll just play that part, and we'll remember that that's how it was done. So what I'm after is hoping that somewhere in the back of reaches of your brain you remember the parts to this. It's actually not that complicated. Mostly we're in unison, but then there's some echoes, and then there were one or two places where we sort of split into fancy chords, and we'll see if we can remember those. I've got my phone handy so I can make recordings of you doing whatever you're doing at those particular points. So we'll do it section by section. So we'll go as far as when the sharpest words to start with. So that bit I think was definitely the first section was solo, duet, and then I wondered did some other people come in at that point, but I won't let them break me down to dust. I can't remember. But let's play it, and then I think it will come back.
We had the first two lines where Helen and Karen and Viv, and then the third and fourth, was that not you, Michael, with a couple of the other men at that point?
Yes.
And then I think we all joined in it, but I wasn't.
Yes, I think you're right. Now, looking at my scribbles, I think that's what it was. So I'll point vaguely in the direction of people that will do what, but I just want to remember it now. Okay, Tim? This was the solo bit, ladies. See, join in if you want to. I'm not a stranger to the dark. They say, 'cause we don't want your broken hearts, men.
Not to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away
I think I don't know, we did the but. Anyway, let's go from the beginning again. Go from the beginning again.
Not to be ashamed of my scars.
What's the rhythm?
They say, no,
A few more now. But
I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. For we are glorious.
next bit was definitely everybody. When the hang on. Yeah, carry on.
And send the flood will drown the house. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who are meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to meet our crown. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me.
Okay, stop there. So do we think that was, who was doing the leading on the O's? Men?
Sopranos.
Sopranos. Sopranos and men and altos on the echo, okay?
I think it might have even been the men and the altos on the echo, because when we come to later on and we take the ooze up, the men stayed down and the altos went up.
Anyone, Martin, Michael, any particular strong?
I thought it was the men on the first part of the O's, but it felt like that, but
Okay,
I
well
was
let's,
relatively
I've
corrected.
got men and then I've got it scribbled out, so I don't know. So and the other thing is we're a slightly different balance of choir, so we can, let's for the moment leave men and sopranos there, and then just the altos on the echo, and then it's all together on the oh. So let's do that. Let's do from where the sharpest words want to cut me down. Oh no. Let's just do from the O's. You right on that, Tim?
Another round of bullets.
Yeah.
I definitely remember it was the men who did the beginning of another round of bullets. We might add
I've got
to
that written down on my notes.
it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Another round of bullets hits my skin.
Okay, so that's the bit I'm not sure of.
That's where we did ooze.
You did some oohs, so you didn't. So the men sang another round of bullets hits my skin, or far away because today I won't let shame sing it.
Yeah, and
Sing
then
it.
the sopranos joined in for we are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. We are warriors.
And you were doing some oohs. You went. Yes, okay.
I might
Yeah.
just listen to it a couple of times. I'm going back into my memories.
Yeah, it might be that we want more people singing rather than oohing, so I'm not a big fan of lots of oohs. In their right place, they're okay, but it's more fun to sing. So you think you were doing something high? Did you come on wheels first?
Warriors is high. Warriors is first.
Did you sing Reaching for the Sun? Let's go from, I'm going to let's do for another round of bullets hits my skin. We might just have to do it the way, because I've got the notes here, we might just end up doing it differently. And but if we can remember, then it's going to be really annoying if we then try and unlearn it. But if we can't remember, then we'll just learn it.
I've got scribbles on mine.
I've got scribbles to die for here, so don't necessarily. It's my scribbles for alto, rather than because it was Lisa leading it. I didn't pay close attention. Let's go from another round of bullets.
It's my skin, but far away across today, I don't like shakes and pain. Through the barricades, reaching for the sun,
I think you were doing. Yeah, you did sing that, and we are warriors. Yes. Okay, I'll look at the parts as well, and we'll go from there. And then there was, I won't let them break. Let's carry on to.
Yeah.
I won't let them break it down.
And for this glorious, some people went.
I'm going to record this bit the second time. Okay. I won't let them break me down to dust. Can you give me a note? I won't let them break me down to dust. From there. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. We are glorious. And we had a higher. We had a. We are glorious. I think we had that too, but I don't know whether we ever got there. All right. Okay. Let's see it from the beginning. And stand up, and I'm going to record it. See what happens. But I might then just look at the notes and just make some executive decisions. But it's not hard. There's only basically it's mostly used a bit of an echo, and then a couple of nice part bits if we can get them going. Okay, right. Okay, Tim. I'm just filming music.
I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. For we are glorious.
That's everybody. Yeah, okay, there's a 6 count here. So give me another chord, Tim, and we'll go. Ding, 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 ding. When the sharpest
It's words
words
wanna cut me down. I'm gonna send the blood and drown the house. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me, look at this fear I know. And I'm marching on to meet a dawn. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me.
not really that hard. And if we can just, there was that, we were just doing the second lot booze higher in the altos, and then the We Are Warriors bit, we'll work on that. Do you not really remember? That's all I remember, and I think that's what we were supposed to be doing, but that might be more suitable for you. Anyway, sit down. I think that's. But essentially, that's it, and it's a lot of fun to sing once Tim and I have worked together. As long as no one has any particular strong opinions about me changing it. No. Good. We didn't know. No, we didn't know anyway. The trouble is, sometimes we've got them really ingrained in our head in a certain way. But this one, I don't know that we did very much. No, I don't think we did. So I think this is not quite a blank slate, but basically we can learn it from scratch pretty much. And part of it is because of the way the words are. They're very free, and it's about us working out how to sing them together to the same rhythm. So I did send you the link to Greatest Showman for this one, I think. So have a listen to it, and we'll give it another go next week. So and we'll make them all up next week. So we did on this one. Oh, yes. Was it this one?
Yes, we did swaying and clapping.
Did we do swaying and clapping, did it? You see,
And then we did, and then this is me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You sure that wasn't a different song?
No.
We'll see. We'll see. We're going to do Queen. We're going to do. Oh yeah. We will rock you. We will rock you. We just get holding your words on that one. Anyway, I was going to say, if you've got sing sheet music, I'll have them back, please, but I know some people took those. If you haven't got them with you, you can have a look at the next slide. 20th of July is the social. So it's 3 weeks before that, so we'll get a couple of things dusted off the episode. Excellent. Chairs were all just sort of stacked or here, so I don't know. Perhaps we can have the chairs back stacked there. Yeah, that's great.